Welcome to Late to the Show. I'm your host, Prophet74. Today, I'm going to bring in the i9 Intel Pentium chip. We built in around it 128 gig of RAM. We're going to put an X299E gaming motherboard in here, ASUS. And on top of that, we're going to get one of these chassis, these cases, a Thermaltake one. Real nice and neat, real tall. And on top of that, we're going to add two of these EVGA video cards. Two of them, not one. And we bridged them too. So here, I'm going to put it right here if you guys can see it. Two video cards bridged together, all within a water cooling system for the Intel i9. 128 gig drive memory already installed. Built-in wireless on the motherboard. Has audio, has four connections of USB 3.0 plus two additional ones in the front of the chassis. We end up putting a Corsair because Corsair has for two fans on the top and it has a radiator on the top. The Corsair is water cooling device. I didn't put the USB connection to the motherboard because the motherboard needed the actual chassis USB connection, so I opted not to connect that. And I fit in all the memory in here, 128 gigs of memory, two VGA cards, two EVGA cards actually, 1080 Ti's here, additional connections. If you guys can see in between, there's a little plate in here. Let me see if I can squeeze in the camera. In the plate itself, right there, right in the bottom, between these two, it's a M.2 1 terabyte for the OS. And right behind it, I put a 4 terabyte hard drive in here. And pretty much it's not in here. It's not going to take any heat on it. Everything's away from it. Also, that metal plate that I just pointed out has a thermal paste for the actual hard drive for the M.2. And of course, it has its own case for just the power itself. All the cords are not visible too much here to the eye. They're all hidden pretty much. I still have to do some cable management overall, but the system seems to be running okay. Fans are included. It's that fan itself. And then I included two more larger fans, which the motherboard comes with. The actual case comes with it. I removed all these temporary brackets they had. It has so many of them for additional hard drives, additional connections. I end up removing everything so there could be more of an airflow in here. And this thermal case is huge. It's very heavy too, fully loaded. I added an extra fan I had here just sitting around there. Might as well add it in there. I added a CD player in here. And overall, it runs perfectly fine. I'm going to turn it on later on and so you guys can see it and see how it runs, because we're going to add additional stuff to it.
And you did it right from the start. From the start. Missing someone is as normal. Missing someone and missing someone is as normal. Missing someone.